There's some surprising solidarity for Britney Spears, coming from specifically Republican lawmakers like Matt Gaetz and Ted Cruz. I don't know which I'm more disgusted by, but I wanted to show you. This is Matt Gaetz, who's currently on his California MAGA tour with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and they are summarily being shut out of a venue after venue because of counter protests. Of course, they'll call it being canceled. Here he is outside of, or as part of a Free Britney rally.
Britney's been abused by the media, she's been abused by a grifter father, and she has been abused by the American justice system. And so we need to come together and to create a federal cause of action, a federal change in the law that will free Britney and the millions of Americans who are impacted by a corrupt guardianship system that empowers people to take advantage of the weak. That is what we stand for, and that should unite all Americans. There's a lot that still divides us, but one thing we can all agree on is that Jamie Spears is a dick.
Oh, Matt Gaetz, kicking off that presidential campaign. Jamie Spears is a dick. Vote for me, California.
I had not seen that video.
Talk about the dog wagging the tail. Oh my God.
I mean, that is one thing that we keep saying is it's like Free Britney is a bipartisan issue. And you cannot say that about most things these days. Jamie Spears is a dick is a known, something we can all agree on. But yeah, I have zero faith that this man is here for, because he actually wants to help anyone. It's obviously just jumping on the bandwagon to get some attention. So,
oh my God, of course, you found out it was happening. It was like, oh, let me roll up. Like, I know I can get in front of a mic.
Yeah. I want, there to be attention on what's going on with her and conservatorships in general. So I'm grateful for attention on that, but I don't have, much faith in that crew.
That guy looks like the guy who accepts money for the actual dealer, and he's just the guy on the side that's like, give him the money, and he's like,
he looks just like the guy in the 80s movie that challenges you to the ski race or whatever. Just
my father will hear about this. Look, my man paid 17-year-olds on Venmo to have sex with him. So obviously not a beacon of morality. He's got his own court case pending. One more clip of right-wingers supporting Britney Spears, and I have a couple thoughts on this guy.
I'd like to hear your opinion on Britney Spears. She won. She got a win in court. She's allowed to hire a lawyer of her own choosing. I know that you're cheering her on. Tell me why.
Well, because I think what's happened to her is ridiculous and it's unjustifiable. I am unequivocally in the Free Britney camp. She is a 39-year-old woman. She's a grown woman. And yet for a dozen years, the California courts have had her in a conservatorship where she can't make basic decisions about her life. She can't access her finances. She can't make her own health care decisions. Her father runs her life.
In my household, my children run my life. They make me go to Cancun. Like I said, they made me go to a gun to my head. No, first of all, okay, two things. One, he's clearly trying to dunk on California, right? Like, oh, liberal California with its conservatorships. And number two, and I want to know what you guys think, if Britney got pregnant and couldn't have an abortion, do you think any Republican would stand by her choice to have autonomy over her reproductive rights? No.
Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, one of those juxtapositions of this that makes it so disgusting and like really just sad and offensive. It's just
totally,
the hypocrisy.
She wants to have another baby, oh, that's great. But if she did anything, if she posted a Black Lives Matter thing, they'd be like, she is an abomination. Watch how the right will turn on her. I mean, Babs, you will be on this story for longer than you might want, but you're in it now. I guarantee that the right will throw her under the bus. And in addition to tabloids that have made a killing, tearing her life apart. And yeah.
I will say she did post years ago, she posted a picture with a shirt saying we are all dreamers in support of the Dream Act. So That was a good moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brittany. Okay. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.